Here's the finished nail. I love how natural looking it is, and it has such a beautiful finish on it. This nail's actually sculpted out using the Wildflowers white build in a bottle. Now, if you've never used our white build in a bottle, you want to grab our combo tool and you want to stick this down inside and give it a stir if it's your very first time opening and using the product. So if you've received a bottle and you haven't given it a stir, be sure to give it a good stir. Those pigments tend to settle over time, but one good stir and that's usually all you have to do for the entire life of the bottle. I've applied my Wildflowers paper form. You can use paper or clear, it's your preference. And now I'm just extending out the length of this natural nail using the white build in a bottle. I'm only going to do half of the nail and I'm going to twist so that the product is running towards the center. I'm going to cure with my Wildflowers Flash Cure Light to just freeze this and lock it into place. I'll twist the nail to the other side, and then what you want to do is take that same white build in a bottle and use that to extend out the length of the other side of the nail. So if your customer is looking for just a very natural looking nail extension to extend out maybe a nail that they broke, or you know, they don't want something looking super manufactured, they can use our white build in a bottle to do that. And then after you've done that part, you would want to coat with the Wildflowers clear build in a bottle and then cure that using the Wildflowers Flash Cure Light. That locks everything together. I'm going to continue to do a couple more coats once I've removed this crazy, strong, amazing form that is giving me a really hard time. So use the Wildflowers clear build in a bottle and continue to build up a bit of an apex on this nail. It's really easy. If you do it in a few steps like this, in a few layers, you're not going to experience any heat for your customer. If you try to glob it on in one great big coat, the stuff's going to get really warm and it might be uncomfortable for your client. So I find it easy to just apply it almost the same way you would nail polish. Remove the sticky layer from the surface of the nail, and now it's time to shape and file. There we go. Wildflowers metallic top coat to coat this. So anytime we use any Wildflowers chromes or flakes, we like to use the Wildflowers metallic top coat. Why? Because it's crazy, crazy thin, and it's just so good for flakes and chromes. So I have my angel flakes in a stacker, and I'm going to open this up. I have my nail cured and ready to go, and I'm going to use the Wildflowers scrubby brush. So pick up the flakes, press them onto the nail, and use those little bristles to really press it in good. It takes a second to really get the stuff to stick. You have to press down on it a little bit. Use that scrubby brush, dust away any excess, and now we're going to use one of the slim silicone tools to really polish this to a high shine. You can use the silicone tools or you can use a silicone eyeshadow applicator. We carry both at Wildflowers, but it really makes a difference and gives it a very high shine look. Finally, I'm going to coat this nail with the Wildflowers metallic top coat, and that's going to give it the protection that it needs. And really, that's that. You cure that for 30 seconds and voila. If you're ready to move on to more advanced things, here is the No Show Nail Academy for this month. You can find a link in the description below that will take you straight there. Don't forget, our website is wildflowersnails.com. You can go there and find a pathway to anywhere you want to go. We have in-person workshops, we have online courses, and all sorts of goodies. We also have our Master Artist Week for 2020 open for enrollment. If you don't know what the Master Artist Week is a week where we cover all 8 of our art courses courses that we teach at Wildflowers Nail Academy. So you will leave here being well versed in every type of nail art that we do. I personally teach the class. We only take 20 students in the class every year, and it is the opportunity of a lifetime. You will leave with a portfolio full of nails and a whole tool belt full of new tricks and new skills to use to make that money on your clients. I do hope you'll join us and check that out. There is a link down below in the description. Remember, you can shop online anytime by visiting wildflowersnails.com, and we have a new tutorial for you every Thursday, so please subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.